Hello and welcome to My Xbox and Me, episode. Fuck. I don't remember what episode it is. 19. I think that's right. Episode 19. I am one of your hosts, MC Fixer, alongside the Scotland. Oh, fucking hell.
Do I need to do your whole intro?
Do you know what? This is just. It's been a long week. Sorry. The Scotsman himself, Ross Miller. How you doing?
Hello. How we doing? You all right?
I don't believe how bad I butchered the intro, but fuck it. Let's keep it raw. It's going to be a good show today, obviously.
Yeah.
How you been?
Yeah, I've been good, thank you. Thank you very much for my birthday messages last week.
You know, we love you. You wasn't dead last week. It was your birthday, see? We didn't kill you.
Yeah, that's true.
What you been up to? How you been?
Yeah, I've been good. Just working away. For anyone that works in insurance, he'll tell you the 1st of March is not a good date. So, but yeah, no, it's been fine. Totally fine. Just playing some video games and drinking recently.
Why is that a good thing or a bad thing? Good drink or bad
I
drink?
think it was my birthday and we had a couple of nights out and things like that. So it was good fun.
Good. I'm glad you had a nice birthday. Again,
Yeah.
Thank you to Mr. Moody, who I know used to have got your arch rivalry going on right now, but thank you to him for replacing you. We was meant to have somebody else on with him, but shit happens, as you all know.
Yeah.
You're back, Ross. People love it when it's us two. I tried to get Kevin Tarney on this week, and he won't have none of it.
He's too busy playing Rocket League.
Well, yes, and we will get on to Rocket League later on in the show. What else do I need to say? I think last week I said that I was gonna. No, I said on the in the party the other day I'd say this. So fuck you, Dave. Fuck you, and fuck you. Nah, anyone that doesn't know who Dave is, just fuck Dave with me. So there you go.
Dave's getting a lot of fucking.
Dave's getting a lot of fucking. No, I'm only joking. Love you, really, Dave. All right, let's get into this bloody show. And let's start off with. Oh, mate, I'm all over the place. Promo. Shit. Wow, it's really been a long week. I am all right. If you want the show early, head over to patreon.com/MCFixer. All do is $3 video is $4. There's plenty of other tiers there, like the $5 tier to get thank you every month in every video and everything that I do. It helps the show keep growing. It helps the show keep going. Oh my god, this is going to be awful, Russ. I'm telling you, it's going to be a bad week. I'm telling you, I can't pronounce words. What's in your box this week, Russ? What you been playing?
Rocket League and Siege.
This episode is brought to you by mcfixer.co.uk and atalives.net.
Hey, that's you remembered. So yeah, in my box this week, as you know, because you've basically been playing with me. We've never played so many games like we have in the past week.
I feel like this week was a good bonding session for both of us. Like I've played a lot of Xbox this week.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, we played Rainbow Six Siege together. Yeah. We played a lot of Rocket League when it works for me. Yeah, I'll get into that. But Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League. I think that's what we've been playing together, right?
Yeah, we've been playing that together. GTA as well.
Played a bit of GTA. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I also played a shit ton of Borderlands 2, which I forgot how much I love that game. Me, Kev, Haley, and a friend of ours who's on Xbox with us. We were just speed running through, and I forgot how good that game is. I finished Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah,
I really, really, really like that game. That was a lot of fun. I'm really disappointed in myself for not playing it earlier, so I could be part of the conversation with everyone. But now, like everyone's done it, so I'm like just sitting in the corner on my own, like I like it. Have you played anything apart from what we've played together?
Not really. No. I don't think I've been in Eden. No, I haven't. Because any spare time that I've got, my wife's just like, do you want another round of Rocket League? Although it does have a bit of a bug on it, and I've been checking some of the forums, and it's well known when you're playing in split screen, it can sometimes just quit out. You know, that really annoying, just quitting out, and that's doing unlucky a little bit because you're in the middle of the game, you're winning, you're a couple up, and then it quits you out. You're this raging.
Come on,
but yeah. So what can you do though?
But we'll let them off because they made such a great game.
Yeah.
And what soccer play split screen nowadays apart from you?
Well, fair enough. Yeah.
I forgot. I did play a game. I streamed a game called The Flame in the Flood.
Oh, The Flame in the Flood, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm not very good at the game. I need to just start this off, but I'm not very good at the game, and I played it for maybe about 2 hours, maybe less than that. And that game is amazing. The soundtrack is beautiful. The art style is beautiful. The game is so. Do you know anything about the game at all, Ross?
Yeah, it's a sort of survival game, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I'm stuck at a part where I haven't got a weapon to kill the wolves yet, which there's some wolves that attack you. I'm sure there's other animals, but I haven't got to those yet. And so you literally, what happens is you start the game and you go off and you get on this boat and then you go to a different island every time. And that's where you go get your resources and craft items and stuff. And then you get back on your boat and go to the next island. It's a lot of fun. It really is. And I think what helps me with that game is the soundtrack is so good. And I'm sitting there just like, and just like, oh, it's so good. So much fun. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I've been playing. I play something. Wait, what's the date today? That's it. I've been playing Blast and Bunnies as well. Expect a Let's Play tomorrow, and we're doing a giveaway. So if you go to YouTube, nope, I'm a liar. Oh god, this is terrible. Twitter.com/MCFixer. Retweet and follow me, and you got a chance to win a code for it on Xbox One right now. But I've been playing that. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
More of a kid's game. You just shoot bunnies, but a lot of fun. We've got a shit ton of news to get through.
Okay.
So let's get straight onto it, Ross.
Right,
First piece of news. Rocket League, we're back to it again, has officially eclipsed, I think that said that right, more than 1 million unique players on Xbox One. Nah. Fucking hell. Ross. Remember that little chat we had about how Rocket League could not be given away?
Yeah.
Or because people wouldn't buy it because it was free on the other platform. Remember that little chat we had?
Yeah.
So should we just say it one last time? I'll rest it to bed after this. But I was right. You was wrong. And Jesus Christ, this game is selling like chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Yeah, it's selling very well. I think its price point's quite decent as well. So I think that helps. So.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with the game. I'm sure I know a lot of other people are been playing with the Duck Hunt, the Atalize community and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and,
like there's always like when I look 8 or 9 people like on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When so it's not bad, you know what I mean?
No, it's not. It's not. And the million unique players are that's brilliant. They announced it on their Twitter and they said, yes, we have officially eclipsed more than 1 million unique players at Xbox One. Thank you very much for the continuous support. Will you be picking up the DLC, the skins and stuff like that?
I think I will if I like it, if I really want it. Like I quite like the Back to the Future one, but I still haven't bought it for some reason. But yeah, I think I will, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to get it as well. I think it's just a nice way to keep supporting Psyonix, and their amazing game. And if that's how they're going to keep supporting the game with new mutilators and stuff like that,
yeah,
perfect.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. You're right.
Cool. Next piece of news is a rumor that I picked up off of Reddit, and it is the next Call of Duty will be titled Call of Duty Bloodlines.
Okay.
It's from DualShockPixels.com. There you go. There's your shout out, guys. But this one might be plucked out of the air. This is a rumor. What do you think of that name?
Without context, it's quite hard, doesn't it?
It's another Call of Duty game. They said they're going to be at E3, so we know they'll be with PlayStation because they now have to deal with PlayStation. So, but Call of Duty, it's another Call of Duty. Cool. Bloodlines doesn't really help us if this is the title. Is it futuristic? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't set us where it's going to be or what it's going to be. So, but it's a rumor, and I thought we would talk about it. Will you be picking up next Call of Duty?
No.
But I said this the last 2 years, and I've done it. I went from a guy that never bought Call of Duty to a guy that always buys Call of Duty. I don't know how it happened.
It just sort of happens, doesn't it?
What? I blame Kevin Tarney. I hope he's listening. It's his fault. I bought Black Ops 3 for him. like an idiot. But yeah, not really much else to say about this. Ross, the big E3. We've been talking about our E3 plans already, just like everybody does. After, I'm going to ask you a question after, but the story is 2 more big name publishers are backing out of a presence on the E3 2016 show floor. Now, they are Disney Interactive and Wargaming. Cool. Disney Interactive, we know them. I've never heard of Wargaming, but cool.
No.
Is E3 important anymore?
Yes, it is important because it's a date in a diary.
Yeah.
Right. So without that date being in your diary, you don't know when things are going to be announced. There's not essentially a lot to look forward to in that way.
True.
So people look to that date to get all the news. They plan for it. They take their time off work. They know that they're going to be excited or they're going to see something. Like, for example, I'll give you an example, right, where it's a bit false. So you and I talked immediately after Microsoft conference last year.
Yeah.
An Ubisoft one. Yeah. And how hyped were we for Siege? Everyone was going to buy it on the day it was released. We're all going to play it.
Yeah.
Like unbelievable. And then it came about and no one was like that. So
apart from us two, we're the only plonkers that bought it.
No, exactly correct. But yeah, like I think it's still needed. I think maybe publishers are like, we're trying to squeeze too much news in here, or things are getting leaked before it. I think publishers have to learn not to announce things too early nowadays, because I think that's damaged.
The Fallout method of now, a game being 4 months and then it comes out and we get it.
That is exactly what you want, though.
That's Joe. What? Like I said, I wasn't people that listen to early episodes. They know I wasn't a Fallout fan beforehand until this one, and I just got caught up in the hype and. It actually was a good thing.
Yeah. No, it's definitely.
Not like Watch Dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Good talk.
I don't know. I feel like it is, but E3 costs a lot of money, as we all know. People do get lost in the shuffle. I think that's why EA's come out of it this year and doing their own thing. There are so many gaming conventions nowadays that you have to try and keep up with, and something gets announced at these things. You know what I mean? I know it's not E3. Yeah. I do think it's still relevant. I just don't think it's gonna be relevant in a few years. Maybe 10 years down the line.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Who knows? Russ, you wasn't on last week, but we spoke about Alan Wake.
Yeah. A game I've never played.
Oh, Ross Miller, I hate you so much. It looks like we'll be waiting a bit longer for an Alan Wake sequel, unfortunately. As we all go, a trademark was spotted last month. I only heard about it last week, so that's why I talked about it last week. For Alan Wake's return. However, developer Remedy has clarified that it's not for a new game. According to Kotaku, the trademark is for an in-game live-action video series starring Sam Lake, Remedy's creative director.
You disappointed with that?
Yeah, I really am. Not to say Alan Wake Return would have been a great name, but yeah, I want more Alan Wake. Alan Wake was a phenomenal game. I do stand by Remedy doesn't make bad games. They make great games and amazing games, in my opinion. And Alan Wake is up there for me as one amazing game. As soon as I get Quantum Break and I finish that, I will be going back and playing Alan Wake on backwards compatibility without a shadow of a doubt, because it's that good, in my opinion.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I am disappointed, but I know we're gonna get one. I know it's one of those games that it didn't sell well, but it got a cult following, just like Mirror's Edge, which I know they're gonna do it again, and this one will be the one that sells better because they're gonna play Quantum Break and have an opinion on it, which is what I've been reading on the internet. I haven't really reported on it for this podcast, but what I'm reading, it plays phenomenal. I was listening to IGN's podcast Unlocked, and they had talking about it, and they all got to play it at the Xbox Spring Showcase.
Yes.
And they're talking about how great it is. Ryan McCaffrey was saying that he really loves it and it plays well. And the live action TV show plays in well, apparently. And you make different decisions at the end, and it really does change the TV show, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. And I'm really looking forward to it, and should be interesting. But yeah, I am disappointed there's no trademark for the Alan Wake 2 just yet.
Oh well.
Do you want to take this next one? This next one's really, really long. It's all about the Division, so that's why I'm giving it to you.
Right, okay. The Division's free DLC and the paid expansions have received new details, and their respective release windows from Ubisoft. As far as the free content goes, players are going to be able to tackle new daily and weekly missions, as well as Dark Zone events, as soon as the game launches on March 8th.
Right, let me stop you there.
Yeah.
How effing pumped are you for this game?
It looks all right.
Russ, why don't play with me like this? You know that you're pumped. I am so effing amped for this game. Nothing I'm playing at the moment is scratching the itch that I need. Well,
do you want to know something? That's actually what happened to me. And you find this when you get a big release coming out. So I've still not finished Fallout, right? Because I did say that I was going to just keep on going back, doing a little bit, wandering about. And this morning, I had some free time again. And I was like, I'll put on Fallout. Wasn't really doing anything. I'll put on Rocket League and I was enjoying it, but I was like, I need something to play. Yeah. I've got Assassin's Creed Syndicate in the wrapping, unopened. Couldn't really be bothered unwrapping it to play it.
Is that a next giveaway? Should I announce it now?
It'll go home to one point. But just to buy Assassin's Creed, buy it 3 months after it comes out and for a tenner. But sorry, Ubisoft. But basically, I think it's because this Division game, we're going to be playing it as of Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday. No,
Tuesday.
No, as far as we're aware, my Xbox and me and Russ should be playing it tomorrow.
Yes.
That's all we can say.
That's all we can say.
Yes, that is literally all that we can say. So
tomorrow will be Monday that we record on a Sunday. So
yes,
if you're listening to this on Friday, the game's already in the bargain bin.
It's already it's already on sale. It's already gone down in price about 5 times. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you up there during the midway, but I am at that point right now where I'm enjoying the games that I'm playing, but I just want to get in the Division so bad. I just want to play it so much now.
We had so much fun. I think it was Liam that we're playing with, weren't we? And we just did such a laugh, the three of us running about the city.
Doing roly-polies and shutting doors and just fucking about, yeah.
Yeah, there seems to just be so much. We're in the Dark Zone and we were just messing about. Then one guy, I think I decided to pop a bullet at. Yeah. There we go. The rest of the time we're in a proper firefight.
Yeah.
The whole other time.
I'm looking forward to a story as well, though.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think, as you see your base grow as well, that's going to be real interesting. And you're developing new stuff and you're unlocking stuff. And, I think as long as they get their end game right, I feel as if it's going to be good. They have to work out what it's going to take the average player to hit the end game and aim for their DLC or something to happen not long after that. Because there was a bit of waiting about with Destiny quite a lot, wasn't there?
This is what I was literally just about to say to you. We spoke, I think, episode 15, I think, if I'm right, about how we wanted to go back and play Destiny.
Yeah.
If this game hits right, I've got no reason to even touch Destiny.
100%. I agree with you.
I'm just I'm going to get the DLC. That there was some talk about there possibly being raids. Or some sort of raid mode or whatever it is. If they can just give me great DLC, which I want after the game's finished, not before, not during. During, not before, sorry. Before I've even played the game, I'm very, 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 very tempted to get the season pass.
Yeah,
just 'cause I enjoyed that beta so much.
I know you really are, but you can tell that you could see it, even though your character did look like John Jones.
Yeah, that happens.
Right, so can I continue my news story?
Yes, you can now. I'm sorry.
Right, okay. So the details, there we go. Let's look here. In April, the free Incursions update will add in-game content designed for teams of 4 players to fight seemingly unstoppable enemies for high-level loot. So it sounds like a horde mode.
Yeah, brilliant.
And that update will also add something that's been missing from a lot of games: loot trading.
Destiny. Take that and rewind it back.
So we can trade loot collected during co-op game sessions. So if I go, I've already got better boots than this, and I go, I don't, you can give them to me.
Come on, that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, the next free update, titled Conflict, will fall in May and brings new Dark Zone area, as well as an incursion into New York's Columbus Circle.
This is all free stuff.
Yep.
This isn't even the paid stuff yet.
So moving on to the paid stuff. So Underground will release in June and send players to hunt enemies in the tunnels and subways that run under Manhattan.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yep.
The second expansion, Survival, will add, there you go, add a horde mode. And challenge players to survive as long as possible in a very hostile environment while gathering supplies and equipment.
Yes.
And the third one, the details have yet to be released.
Gotcha.
I heard that Survive in Glasgow overnight on a Saturday night when you've not got any drink left.
I can't wait. I'm so goddamn ready for this game. And I'm going to be streaming it, twitch.tv/MCFixer. Russ, I'm pretty sure you're going to stream it, which is Live's pod. Is that right?
Yep. So twitch.tv/pod.
Yeah, check us out. We'll probably be streaming it together, so you can watch both of us if you want, or whatever the case is. I'm just so looking forward to it. I just can't wait. And yeah, let's talk about EA. Some news come out, Russ, about EA, which it saddened me. It really did make me sad, if I'm honest with you. And not for the reasons of I hate EA, because we know we don't. But EA make 1.3 billion. Let me repeat that: 1.3 billion a year of extra content, according to the Chief Finance Officer Blake Jorgensen. Did I say that right?
I don't know. I'm not reading it.
Oh, great. Cheers. Jorgensen detailed the success of the extra content category, which includes things like season passes, map packs, and other microtransactions. The extra content business is a 1.3 billion a year. Half of that is roughly through Ultimate Team.
Whoa.
Nah. This is where I get upset. So it says here, Ultimate Team is the large contributor to the extra earnings, key features in FIFA, Madden, and NFL. This is where I am really upset, because I think this is pretty much confirms that we're never going to get a career mode in FIFA that is actually worth playing, because they make way too much money from Ultimate Team. Which, like I said, the only way we're going to get a career mode in FIFA, Madden, and NHL that matters is if they do it the same way they do NBA 2K16, 15, 14, where you can pay to upgrade your character. You can get through it without doing that, but if you want him to be a superstar, you have to sort of dig, or pay to do it. Which I think that's the way if that's what I've got to do to get a great FIFA career mode, then I'm all for it. But this breaks my heart because I don't think it's going to happen.
Talking about FIFA.
Okay.
Since we last recorded, we said, we're going to have to do...
shit.
A Corey versus Ross session on twitch.tv/MCFixer.
Yes.
So we actually done that, and we played 5 games of FIFA.
We did.
we are probably the most even FIFA players you're ever going to meet. Either game could go either way.
That's not meaning that we do 0-0s. That means that I win 1, Ross wins 1, I win 2, he wins 2, we draw.
Well, right. So the first time we played, Corey bet me on goal difference.
Yes.
Okay. The very first league that we played. The second time that we played, we drew. We had exactly the same goal difference over 5 games and exactly the same points.
Yes.
And then in the third time we played, who won, Corey?
I won, Ross. I won on goal difference because I'm the fucking best, remember?
No, I won.
Yes, you did. You won on goal difference.
5 clear points. And you never disagreed.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't what happened. I'm pretty sure it was goal difference again.
Yeah, but I think it was goal difference. But I think we're going to make this a monthly event. So I think it's going to be Team Ross versus Team Corey at Rocket League.
I think that should be our next one. Team Ross. So England versus Scotland.
Yeah.
Is how we brand it. But yeah, it's Team Ross versus Team Corey. Teams need to be locked in before, I'd say the first. We're going to do it on the 1st, right, of every month?
Yeah, the 1st of each month.
So I say, yes, yeah, quick. Let's have a look, see.
The 1st of Friday night.
That's perfect. That is, so the 1st of, what month are we in?
April.
Well done. Thank you. The 1st of April, it will be Team Ross versus Team Corey. So if you want to be part of Team Corey, email me at mcfixer.co.uk. Ross, or hit me up on Twitter or Facebook, all that jazz. Ross, same thing for you, correct?
Yeah, so podcast at outalights.net or find me on Twitter at RossM84.
Yes. And I mean this, guys. If we fucking lose, I'm going to cry. So if you've got Rocket League and you want to be part of the squad, hit me up. Yeah, suck it, Ross. I'm not letting you beat me again. But we are talking about EA. What do you make of this whole microtransactions? Does that surprise you at all?
No. Let's face it, we knew they were making a fortune from it, weren't they?
Well, they were doing something, yeah. Do you not? Yeah. I don't know who said it in the party when we were playing. Who was it? I don't know if you remember. But he said you would at least expect them now to make Ultimate Team a little bit more fun. Do you think there's anything they can even do to Ultimate Team now?
Well, do you know something? I don't know. Right? Have you been on the page on the Xbox for UFC 2?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so they're releasing an Ultimate Edition of UFC 2.
What, like Ultimate Team?
Yeah, Ultimate Team coming to UFC. I do not know how they're doing this.
What? So what are you going to pay for? Like, if you get injured, you got to pay for a card?
I don't know what it's going to be. I do not know what it's going to be. Whoa, there's an earthquake there.
If you're watching the video, then you see the earthquake. If you're listening to the audio, Russ just fell off his seat.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, like, I don't know what it is, like, but you can buy it and it's like, oh, you'll get a pack a week over 20 weeks.
Okay, whatever. I'm not even... EA, okay, whatever you say, mate. EA's drunk as per usual. Ross,
so, is that not a testament that they managed to get Ultimate Team into
a game that doesn't need Ultimate Team? They'll do anything for money. You've got to love them. You got to love them. Ross, we're going to talk about I know a lot of people are sad about this.
Yeah,
I'm not, because I don't play the franchise and I haven't played the franchise. But Mass Effect, go on.
I was going to say it's not had the Mass Effect on me yet.
Hey. Mass Effect Andromeda. Yep, sorry. Yeah. Delayed to Q1 2017.
You can pretty much guarantee it's going to be February 18th next year.
No. Mass Effect will come Q1 2017.
That's February?
No. I don't think so. I don't know when it's going to come.
That's it. Write it down, and if I'm still alive next February, remind me if I got that right.
But this isn't the big question, because this was meant to come in the fall of this year.
Yeah.
What is the big game of the fall this year now?
Titanfall 2.
Whatever, Ross.
Gears of War.
You wish. Gears of War. There you go. That's what I think. Gears of War is the big game of the fall now, which I bet Microsoft are rubbing their hands together thinking, yes, they're out of here. this could drive more sales. What do you make of that? What do you reckon of my idea there?
Well, the PlayStation 4, they've got their Tomb Raider coming out this Christmas, so they've got their big release.
Good one, Mr. Miller. Good one.
But it's true though, isn't it? Like, they'll get their Game of the Year edition Tomb Raider with all the DLC bundled in, and everyone will be singing its praises, and it'll be winning Game of the Year awards again. And, you know, why not?
Shame we've already played it.
I know.
Burn, PlayStation.
No, sorry, excuse me. We don't stoop to fanboy level here, Corey. I would like to say you're better than that, but
I am better than that. But I've got to be honest with you. Some of these Sony ponies are starting to get on my nerves.
Some of the Xbox ponies are starting to get in mine.
The Xbox, yeah, they're starting to do my head in as well. I've got to be honest with you. Yeah. They keep bitching about how network's down, and it is down, but they got it up pretty quick yesterday.
Yeah, and the other one at the moment is just all like one that I sort of called you for a little bit, but is this whole PC crossplay thing, like, you know, pure shouting out that they're going to sell their Xbox and things, like, get a life.
I've come around on it. We had a discussion about it, and you did turn me on to. I was upset, but I do agree with you. PC players are PC players. Xbox players are Xbox players.
Yeah.
So the Xbox people are like, oh, might as well buy a PC. What? So you're going to go and buy £1,000 rig to play this game? The graphics card alone to play Quantum Break is like £200-300.
Yeah.
So, come on, guys, come on.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know. It's starting to annoy me.
Fine. Let's talk about something that will definitely make you happy. No, I don't know. You love UFC. So, did you watch UFC last night?
I did. Well, I watched it this morning, yeah.
Okay, so you know that our guy that I wanted to win, well, I did anyway, Conor, wow, I really can't speak today. Conor McGregor lost. So this means that both EA Sports UFC cover stars lost their biggest fights.
Conor McGregor's still a champion. That wasn't for the belt. That was a welterweight fight.
I know, but I still hold it that because he was talking a lot of smack, you have to admit.
Yeah, but what I mean is what you could say, they're both coming off a loss and they're on the cover. That is exactly correct. But then again, they had Alexander Gustafsson and John Jones in the last cover. How are they doing nowadays? John Jones fights in April, to be fair, for the title. But I totally get what you're saying. Like, cover stars and sports stars, it's a bit different with a sport like UFC in comparison to football, where you know that the players are going to be there or be injured or whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day, they probably have the two biggest names in MMA on the front cover.
I talk about like wrestling, but so it's like the two biggest draws, 100%.
Yeah.
No matter what their next fights are, even though they've lost, they're going to draw money.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And Conor McGregor is still a champion. You know, they've done an experiment. They put him up a weight division, in fact, 2 weight divisions. Yeah. You know, and it's not worked out, but he can still just go back down to his usual weight
and fucking kill everyone.
Yeah. You know, but it's fine. But yeah, I'll be getting. Well, first of all, we've got a 10-hour trial.
Yes.
If you imagine, we're not going to get career mode in that.
You don't think so?
I think you'll get the first part of it, but
that makes sense.
I don't think you're going to get the whole 10 hours career mode of UFC. I think you could do a lot in that.
Yeah, true.
For the single people that are not bothered with playing online multiplayer, they could just go happy, blast through the single player in 10 hours and never buy it. Whereas the online players are more likely to jump online and leave the single player mode. I sort of like to jump between them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that game.
Cool. Let's talk about Xbox One as a whole. And like I said, Phil Spencer was at the Xbox One Spring Showcase. Did you watch it at all?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I didn't. I actually totally forgot, which is terrible.
Well, I watched John Nelson's 5-minute highlight video.
Oh, on This Week on Xbox thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I saw that.
It was a media event. You couldn't see the whole event.
Oh, it wasn't streamed?
Live. No.
That's why I couldn't find it. That makes sense.
They recorded that last Thursday. and there was an NDA up, a non-disclosure agreement that released it on Tuesday.
Which we know nothing about those, because we do not break NDA here at My Xbox and Me, ever.
No. We do not like to cause a division between us and our publishers.
Exactly. We definitely do not like to cause a division.
Yeah.
Good point. But Xbox One could be getting hardware upgrades, which the title's misleading, to be honest with you, because that isn't actually what got said.
No.
But what actually was said was, you'll actually see us come out with new hardware capabilities during a generation, allowing the same games to run backwards and forwards capabilities because we have a universal Windows application. This is what Phil Spencer said. The big thing that come out of this was the next Xbox, so Xbox 2, I imagine it's going to be called. What do you think of that, Ross, actually? Quick question. Do you think the next Xbox will be called Xbox 2?
I don't care what it's called.
Thanks for helping with that conversation, Ross. Not that we do a talking podcast,
No,
cheers.
It depends. If it's a next evolution of the existing console, then yes, then an Xbox 2 would make sense. But the fact that it's called Xbox One is not because it's the first.
No, it's all in one.
It's all in one. So to make a 2 doesn't make any sense from the naming the original one. So I think it's more likely to be called something entirely different. Imagine they done a 360 on us and called it a 720. Oh,
that would be amazing. I would be so happy if they did 720 on us.
Yeah, but that would be interesting. But no, the name does not bother me.
But okay, anyway, that is the next Xbox 720. We're going to call it on this show from now on. They're saying that there's a possibility that we could upgrade our consoles. How do you feel about this?
It changes everything if they do that.
Because it then becomes a PC.
It's not particularly, because it's all what he's talking about is you're not going to have to. It's not going to be shipped with a screwdriver. I think his quote
that was his quote. Yeah, I didn't put it in there because that was a different interview. But yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty good. What he's talking about is what is it? Everything can be run on the base, but if you want improved performance, you can add to it.
Which do you not? Okay, cool. I guess
it's no different to us plugging in an external hard disk to get bigger hard disk space. It might be a more expensive way of doing it, but that way I don't think it's going to be anything too different from that. And I think they were sort of misquoted.
100%, but everyone picks up on it, so I had to.
I think they're more talking than they're trying to hide their Universal Windows apps.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah.
Keeping on Xbox One, let's talk about the update that just come out. It expands party chat and Xbox 360 integration and more. I just highlighted the important ones, in my opinion, of what I thought was important. You're going to be able to buy Xbox 360 games via the store, which is brilliant. That's something that I've wanted.
It was due to go live today, but Ybarra put it back.
Yeah, they've Mike Ybarra put it on Twitter that they've had to delay it because of problems, which cool. But I would have picked this funny because I would have bought South Park: The Stick of Truth.
Yeah,
if they would have had that on the store when it was on sale. Do you remember when it was on sale?
Yeah,
I would have bought it then.
Yeah, you try to say to me that they're not going to, over the next few weeks, put some of the bigger titles on sale.
I certainly hope so.
They know what they're doing. You can see that happening. That will also be backwards compatible with the next game. You'll get it for free when you get the Fractured.
I'm not buying it. You've just stopped me from buying it. 100%.
Sorry, Ubisoft.
I am not buying South Park: The Stick of Truth now because of you. You're 100% right. That is 100% what's going to happen.
I think this episode should be called Sorry, Ubisoft.
Rush just lost you a sale. Unless they do it stinking cheap, like £3.
Well, right, so what's stinking cheap? Like £6 would you buy it for that?
No.
That's ridiculous.
Anyway, other features include party chat in Twitch broadcasts, which we used the other day, which it works, finally. It
looks like a dream. Like
yes. You literally just go into your party. It says at the top that someone's broadcasting. You can either click yes if you want your audio broadcasted, or untick it if you don't, which is perfect.
What I'm just so happy about is we can just rip the stream. I know it's not amazing, but
Yeah, that's the problem. I tried that. Like I thought, yes, perfect. Now I can just do it straight to YouTube. But it doesn't look too good. I got to be honest with you. The frame rate and how the resolution, is terrible. So it's not great for that, but it's good for when we're playing fucking Rocket League and you got your fiance and you and everyone talking smack, and it's just funny for everyone. Do you know what I mean? And then the and stuff like that. So it's brilliant. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, Russ, but the track achievement progress in the Xbox One guide. Have you seen that?
That is phenomenal.
That is amazing. That is I know it's a weird one because we're sort of like praising them for doing something that should have been there from the start.
Yeah, but it just its ease of use
is amazing.
You know what? You have to give one thing to them. They don't do it by halves. They make sure it looks good. It works right. You know what? It just so today Fallout. I was I forgot about that achievement. But to go in, I found out I was like a couple of things off an achievement.
I do love the progression.
Yeah, I just went off and done that straight away so I could get the achievement. I'm not an achievement hunter, but it made me one because I was like, oh.
Hold your question because we have an email later on about achievements this week.
Right.
There's and last but not least is 16 people party chat, which in my opinion's a little bit too much, but playing with you guys lately, like I have been, it's like there's a lot of people
in GTA.
With that, and there's a lot of people like my fiance who she likes to be in the chat but not necessarily speak. So I know she was speaking the other day and absolutely ripping into me. You were fucking in stitches, which was funny. And there's other people that they're not as lad as me, which I do apologize. I am lad in the party. I'm sorry, but 16 people is brilliant. Yeah, it'd be perfect for GTA.
Yeah. I love GTA.
Last bit of news until we get to our emails. EA adds first backwards compatible game to EA Access. Again, I wanted to start this off by saying EA Access is phenomenal. Brilliant for the price. And the fact that we're getting 360 games now put in it, I'm so happy. The game was Plants vs. Zombies they added. And they tweeted it out and they said surprise, which is cool. What game...
I think that's a test. Go on. I think that's a test to see how.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
What game would you like to see come to EA Access?
FIFA 97.
You're being a right pain today, ain't you?
Yeah.
I'm having a pork show. I'm not talking very well, and you want to say FIFA 97? Really?
Actually, it was just me stalling for time. I had a good think about it.
Miller strikes again.
I know it is already backwards compatible, but I just want Mirror's Edge added because I've got it in disc and the next game comes out, and I would quite like that to go on Access. Especially about now, because it would get people hyped that maybe haven't tried it for Mirror's Edge 2.
Yeah. That's definitely going to be that whole backwards compatible, buy it and you get it on 360.
If it was me, I would release it now, like today. Right, you know,
like
a month. Oh yeah, right this second. A month off of release your next game that not everybody has played and tried and everything else.
But could that not then harm the sales?
It's not
because they're getting their fix. No, but they're getting their fix of Mirror's Edge, so they don't need to buy the new one because they just got their fix of the old one. I think I'm right.
Right, anyways, no.
Yeah, email us at myxboxandmepodcast@gmail.com. What would I like to see come? I can't even remember what EA puts out now. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, the ones in space, Dead Space.
Dead Space 2. I never played either of them, but I heard this Dead Space 2 is really good. So I'd like that. That's a good one. No?
No. Like, I've never played them either, so I'd be happy for all three of them to go. Yeah, like they can add. They could be adding games every week now. Really, yeah. You know what I mean? In the vault.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
that would be nice. Cool. Let's go to email time, guys. Email me in at myxboxandmepodcast@gmail.com. I'd love a lovely name for the email segment. We're getting enough emails in each week now, which I need to thank everyone for. But I'd love a name. Like, we've got What's in Your Box. We need something for the news, and we need something for the emails. And if you've got any suggestions for new segments, let me know.
My inbox and me.
I'm sorry about him this week, guys. He's not on the platform, nor am I. But our first email is from Proper BO. And it said, "Hi, guys. I just wanted to ask, what do you think about achievements and how they influence the way you buy and play games?"
Not buy.
Let's start there. Does it influence the way you buy a game?
No, never bought a game. Never bought a game for an achievement. I have maybe played a free game for an achievement, but I have never physically bought a game because of the achievements.
So you never bought Avatar?
No.
Okay, so little story time with MC Fixer. Do anybody remember Game Station? Ross, did they have those in Scotland?
Yes, we aren't the Far East.
Okay, Game Station used to let you buy games and take them back within like a week or so, if I remember rightly. I remember buying that game, taking it home. No, I didn't steal it. I don't steal. That's against the law. I do not steal. But I did buy the game, take it home, get the 1000G, then take it straight back, literally in the same day. Which is interesting. So,
did you do that with Peter Jackson's King Kong as well?
No. The funny thing about that game is, like I said, my dad used to own it. Well, no, does own a game shop, and he had that in his shop, and I only managed to get 300G on it because I didn't complete it, which I was really disappointed about. Fun fact.
What's your gamer score?
Well over 100.
See, generally, today is the first day I've actually think I've went and looked for an achievement.
Yeah, no, I do really. I shouldn't say that. I used to love achievements. The more that go on.
Yeah, well, one of my proudest moments was an achievement.
Okay,
in gaming, and I 100% Black Flag.
Ah, okay. I haven't even played Black Flag.
Right. Well, I done everything. So every chest was discovered, every ship sunk, every single thing in the game. And there wasn't an achievement for that. There was a Uplay achievement.
Oh, no.
Right. Yeah.
I bet that was so upsetting.
But I said I was going to do it, and I've done it. And I've actually recently started doing it with Far Cry 4. That I'm aiming to do everything that as well.
You're not 100% in that game.
I'm really close.
No.
What, really close?
No. I don't believe you.
I see the little spinny wheel things. That's about it.
Yeah.
All the posters are off. All the levels are up inside that arena bit. Yeah, it's literally going to do the mana wheels.
Damn. That's hardcore. I gotta be honest with you.
I'm weird like that. When I get invested in a game, I'm more invested in the game than unlocking a little 10G score or something like that. I would rather knowingly. If someone looks at it and says completion 100% for me than something else. Now, some people might say, oh, why do you play more on your PlayStation? You get your platinum for getting all the trophies and it might make you feel more. But I don't know. It's not about that for me, if that makes sense. Like the things, the rules that they set me to go, right, this is you now, you've got it all. That doesn't necessarily mean if you've got 1000G that you've completed everything to do in that game. I
think what I've started to do is people who ever knows me know I love Kind of Funny, and Greg Miller only platinums games that he cares about, and that's sort of where I've started to take stand. I used to be an achievement whore. I literally used to be like, I'm only buying a game with 1000G, okay, or like get a lot of gamer score. Then I started when I first met Haley. Actually, we both used to go achievement hunting, and we used to have at least 500G on every single game before, because I used to trade in games. So every time I was trading in, it had to have at least 500G. I couldn't trade it in, which is interesting. And then we got into the industry like we both have, and I think that's where the problem lies. Me anyway, I can speak for myself. Yeah. I get sent so many bloody codes that I'm just like, once upon a time I would have been like, yes, achievements. And now I'm like, I pop it on, I play it, I'm like, this game isn't for me, and I'll pop back out.
What I was going to say, that's what I was going to say is like, did you 1000G Yes I Ninja?
No, I didn't 1000G Yes I Ninja.
I didn't think I 10G Yes I Ninja because I couldn't. what is this? This is a mobile game.
Yeah, no, exactly. But no, the question is, do they influence the way I play games as well? I guess so. Yeah, kinda. I guess I've gone back and a game Watch Dogs, a game I didn't enjoy at all, but I went and played the game to get more achievements. And that game, I didn't enjoy it at all. So it does influence the way I play, and it has influenced the way I bought games before. And if a game has a really, really hard achievement system, like really hard, I do shy away from it usually.
Right, okay.
What about you? What play style? Does it anything for you, play-wise, or not really?
I didn't really know until today, because it's made it that easy for me to check, like what I did in Fallout today. Maybe it will, because maybe I'll be like, oh, I'm only a few goals away from that, or I only need to do this or that, blah, 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 and I'll get them. You know, that way it might make me do some more things.
Yeah, I wish achievements would actually do something. That's the problem. I wish that you could get, money off, I guess. I suppose that's probably a little bit too much, but something. I wish I could have something to be like, I've put this many hours into this many games and I've got this gamer score. And it would mean something more than just a leaderboard. And people ask, what's your gamer score? And I'm like, yeah, I've got well over 100,000. Like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's finish off the email. And it says, I don't mind admitting I'm an achievo whore. Good, so am I. I have...
it's because it smells.
I have on more than one occasion bought a game I'm not too sure about just because of the fact of an achievements are easy. Also, on the flip side, if a game's achievements are too hard, I'm quite happy to let it pass me by. See? What do you think of achievements as What do you think of achievements as looking at both your gamer scores? You seem to be either end of the spectrum. All the best, proper BO. Well, like we said, that's pretty much what we think of them. Yeah, we are. I don't know. It is a weird one. I wouldn't say that I can't even lie. I've sat up plenty of times just achievement hunting, literally playing bad games for achievements. I have.
That's hell to me. That's just hell to me. Like,
it really is. Like NBA 2K. What was the first 2K6? I think it might have been on 360.
Right.
That achievement list was so easy that I just sat there for about. The problem is the amount of time you sink into bad games for achievements. Yeah. It's like you could be playing something you're having fun with, which is, like I say, I've grown up now, where if I'm not enjoying the game, I'm not playing it anymore. I've uninstalled plenty of bad games that have been sent, which I won't name. But yeah, some of these games are just not for me personally. But thank you for the email. I really do appreciate it. And the next email is from our friend Mark. And it says, good afternoon, guys. Mark, it is almost 40 minutes to 9 o'clock. It's not afternoon. I don't know where you're getting your information.
You tell time funny. 40 minutes to 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I got to be honest with you. I told you, I'm having a really bad show. I'm actually really sorry for any new listeners that listen to this. Good afternoon, guys. With regards to feedback on episode 17, oh no, this is going to be bad for us. With what to buy with an Xbox One other than games and kit you suggested, keep an eye out on which games go on sale at xbox.com. Mark, do you work for xbox.com? Why are you plugging it? No, I'm just joking. Even before you pick up the console, as they change every week. Keep up the good work, from Mark. That is a very good idea. If you're definitely thinking about getting an Xbox One, you should keep an eye on the sales. Also, one thing I would suggest also is if you've got a friend that's got an Xbox One, even me, or I'll talk for myself, and you can trust them with your password, you could get them. Yeah, I won't trust Ross. You could get them to download the free games for you, which would be amazing. I've been thinking about speaking to Mr. Moody himself, actually, and saying to him, if he's got an account, does he want me to start downloading the free games for him? So that way, as soon as he gets there, he's got a catalogue.
Or he can just go to Xbox One and do it on the web.
Can you download them from...
Yeah, you just, as long as you own them.
As long as you got gold.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that's the only things you'd need to have gold.
So you wouldn't even need a friend. That's perfect.
Yeah, but you'd need to have gold when you didn't have a console, which doesn't make
but gold costs £24 from
I know, that's true, yeah.
Like, for the amount of money the amount of games you're going to get.
Yeah,
for £24, I think it's well worth it. If you're definitely planning on getting one, that is.
Yeah, like, no point not. I know Kevin Tarn, like he had a 360, and he was downloading lots of the games with gold games, so he'd like a whole backlog of games to play when it came to, with a new console. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense if you're planning to get one the next year or whatever. Just go online, get yourself gold, as Cody says, for over CD keys or whatever, and
CD
then
keys is the cheapest place I've ever found. So
yeah. And start downloading them, and then you've got a good backlog. Well, this month's pretty good.
Crime and Punishment. What was the other game? Borderlands on backwards compat.
That's what it was. I forgot. I meant to download that.
No, it's not come out yet. 15th.
Oh, the 15th.
15th.
And Fallen. No,
I can't remember what it is.
It's got a Viking in the front cover, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen. Yeah. Which, to be fair, at one point they had in sale for £8 by accident.
Way too much money. Way too much money. £8.
Way
too much money. Way too much money.
I just paid £11 for Hitman.
What, the new one?
Yeah.
How'd you manage that?
Because it's only the first part of it.
Oh, you're buying half a game. I remember.
I'm not buying half a game. I'm buying a fourth of a game. Or a fifth of a game even, because I don't know if I'm going to actually like it or play it. So I figured, well, whatever it works out with, if you buy the first episode and still buy it all, you pretty much pay the same as what you would have anyway. And I figured, well, if I buy the first episode and I hate it, then I've just saved myself some money.
Cool. Well, Russ, that is it. That is all the news. That is all the emails. That is what is in our box. That is everything. One thing I want to ask you, and I think I'm going to start asking this at the end of each episode. What you got planned? What are you going to be planning for the next week until we see you next week? I think we both our answers are going to be a game that begins with the and the division, the division. Like I say, check us out on Twitch. Hit us up if you're going to get the game. I am XOB Fixer. Ross is Ross M1984,
but only for a few days more.
What, you going to change it?
Yeah.
To what?
Out of Life Ross. Because some of the other Out of Life guys are going to be doing the same with their name.
Oh, is that what it's going to be now? I'm going to join a party. It's going to be Out of Life this person, Out of Life that person. Oh, Joe, what? You're a bunch of mugs, didn't you?
we got our own mugs.
I'm still waiting to be sent one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're not getting any off me. Sorry, just to say, talking about mugs, actually, I spoke to a right mug this week.
Did you really?
Yeah, an absolute mug. I think you were listening in, actually.
Oh, yeah, I might have done.
Like, basically, everyone knows that, with the exception of my Xbox and me, which is amazing, that the Out of Life Network is the greatest podcast network in the planet.
Yeah, I totally agree, Russ. I totally agree with you.
Thanks very much, right? So anyway, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but last week I recorded a video just about how Simon Miller has been stealing our ideas for a wrestling podcast.
You know what, Ross? I did hear that. I did hear about this Simon Miller character, and I just don't think he's on, mate, if I'm honest with you.
No, so anyway, I invited him on out of nowhere, which is our wrestling podcast, and he came along. And to be fair, I think everything I said was perfectly reasonable, nice. Yeah, I did say he looked a bit like a professional swimmer.
Which is true, of course.
It does look like a professional swimmer, and also a minion. So maybe a professional swimming minion.
Maybe that's a step too far.
Okay. I don't think it's that offensive, right? But anyway, if you want to check that out, then just Google Out of Nowhere podcast on YouTube, and you can check out its full glory of me and Simon Miller having a bit of an argument.
Yeah, Russ did a great job against Simon Miller. Again, we invite Simon Miller to come on our podcast anytime he would like.
No, I still think he's a dick.
Hopefully, he will come on and defend himself one day on my Xbox and me. I'd really like that. But I am Russ's tag team partner, and we will absolutely slate you together, Mr. Miller. So, suck it.
What one are you, Earthquake or Typhoon?
Do you know who we could be? The perfect tag team we could be? What? We could be JBL and Farouk.
Oh, the Acolytes.
Yes, that's who we are.
Or we could be more like the Dudleys.
I prefer the Dudleys.
Right, okay.
Mike, get the tables. This isn't out of nowhere. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm going to love you, leave you. Yep. Thank you guys for listening. Appreciate it. See ya.
Peace.
Suck it, Miller.